Sniper on. Be in the background. All right. Doof. Where are my little scissors? There they are. Hello. Hello, Panthro. That was way too loud. Hello. That's my name. You can look at my channel name. That's my name. No, you don't get to know my real name. Hello. You gotta be 15 in both of those. What do you mean? In both what? You have to be 16 or above to stream on YouTube, according to their new guidelines. What animal? These are not a specific animal. They're just for fun. Okay. fluff everywhere. What's my favorite animal? Is that what you're asking? Hello, welcome back. Favorite animal? I usually like any kind of like reptiles. I always think reptiles are pretty cool. What country do I live in? America. You don't get to know personal information. And you don't need to know any personal information. Oh my god. Stop eating it. Stop it. Yes, I know. However, you're not getting an answer. I already told you this. I will not answer personal questions. That should be common sense. You don't need to know personal questions about me. I don't want to know personal questions about you. How old am I? Not answering. I'm old enough to stream on YouTube. That's all you have to know. No. I still love that username, just a loaf of bread. Like 10 out of 10 username. Hello. Glad to see that my camera is not being mean to me today. It's working and not blurring out everything. Sometimes it decides to do that, and sometimes it works fine. For a second, I said the receding hairline. My hairline is not receding. Anything exciting happening? Commission stuff. That's what we're doing. We're making some very, very complex patterns. Whoa. Hello, grammar. What the heck did you just say? Why it looks like a worm? It's not a worm. It is not a worm. It's the front part of a pair of paws. Do I sound 11 to you? I don't know what they're doing. If you do continue to fight in my chat, though, you will be put in timeout. Wait, what is the box? What is the box? It's very random. Doesn't matter much how old you are, also. You should not type your age in my chat either, or on the internet at all. Yeah, I used to I decided to just, if I keep Cyber in the background, you guys can stare at him. You are allowed to ask me questions. If it's personal, I just won't answer it. Is that supposed to be a compliment, Kelly? Or an insult? I can't tell. Meh. Come on, get in there. Yes to the question. You can ask questions. I am happy to answer any questions. Hello, Sam. I've returned. Oh, you have a question? What's your question, Sam? What's the meaning of life? I've already told you that I can't answer that. I have the same question. I can't answer that one. Unfortunately, the meaning of life is the one question I'm unable to answer. What's weird? So, his face is a computer, I guess. Kinda. Dang, Kelly cannot get the joke. Like, so he's a protogen, so he's a robot, so. I think they do have, like, actual brains. From what I know, I'm pretty sure they do. Because they're, protogens are 75% robotic. Do they go on your face? Yes, this is a helmet. I can wear this if I wish to. Hello, Avenger. Oh, I'm gonna run out of thread. No. Shoot. That always annoys me. My face ever been revealed? Slightly. People call me Sam. They call me stupid when I go on. Okay. Don't come to me for that. I'm not a therapist. Go to a therapist for that. Human internal. More like, well, they're like, I like to think they're like a hybrid of like a couple different creatures that was then merged with like robotics. So I wouldn't say it's human, but there's some like funky mixing of genetics, I want to say. No one called me ugly. Why would I need to show your face? Wait. Why would I need to show my face to you? Why am I trying to... What do I need to prove to you, dude? If you guys want to know something that really irritates me, it's, I don't know how well you can see, but I ran out of thread just before, I just barely had enough left, and I ran out of thread. That's, like, one of my big, that's something that, like, makes me so, like, just silently rage when that happens. When I've got, like, just a little bit left, and then I run out of thread. How do you face reveal? You show your face to the camera. It's pretty easy. I don't know what Kelly was talking about. I think they were calling me ugly, maybe? I don't know. Where the heck did my needle go? Oh, wait. Sam, I want a squirrel update. How is the squirrel? Nice. What is their name again? I can't remember. Whoa, what the heck? What happened there? Why did it? There we go, okay. Applejack. Yeah, other people in the chat. Sam has a pet squirrel. And they're super cool. Are they chunky? It's more mellow now? Oh. Should I try and make stickers for my chat? Would you all want stickers for my chat? I could maybe figure out how to do that. Yes, sir. To who? Who's the sir? Should I change my camera back to like the kind of like point of view so you guys can like really see what I'm doing? I'm mad at you. No? I don't really care. Were you calling me sir? Is that what it was? Are you trying to offend me? No, sir, in a cool way? What do you mean? Sir, in a cool way, what do you mean? Maybe point downward. Do you want me to change the camera angle? I can put it back to how I did it, like... I don't know if it was my last stream, maybe a few streams ago. You guys can, like, really, like, see exactly what I'm working on. But then you guys can't see Cyber. Or at least not very well. Oh, does Cyber do you guys have to see Cyber? Is that the main thing? Yes, you can ask questions. You don't get to ask questions. You guys can just ask questions. I will gladly answer. Yeah. Yeah, if I do the in front of, like, the in front camera, you guys can't really, you guys won't be able to see Cyber. So my main issue is when I have it like this, yes, you can ask questions. When I have it like this, I like tend to just like kind of like slowly move back, and you guys can't see what I'm doing anymore. Pepper sauce? Okay, no, those are not questions I can answer. That should be obvious. I cannot tell if you're guilt tripping, or attention seeking. So with my mom, sure. Right. Look at all these little spots. So many. Ooh, what's the book called? Put this one. I'm forgetting what piece goes where. Hello. We're just gonna put it here. I do not put you in a basement. Congratulations. Ooh. Thinking of the cold? Where am I gonna put you in my basement? Hello. Okay, it's not that big of a deal. I couldn't care less. Here, I'll switch my camera around like that, and then I'm gonna put this in front of me. I think you guys should be able to see what I'm doing better now. Yeah, there we go. Here. I'll move. Glowing. I'll move Cyber back there. Now you guys can still see Cyber. Oh, like a GoPro? That'd be a bit funny. I don't know how I'd live stream with that. Now he's all blurry. See, like, now my camera's wanting to not focus. Why are you talking about this in a public chat, nobody? That's my question. It's not the best place to talk about that kind of stuff. Yeah, exactly. Go to a therapist for that stuff. Don't talk about it in a public chat. You're craving a banana milkshake? Interesting. Am I supposed to fix that? And protogens teleport things. Maybe. Depends on the protogen, I guess. How's Fuzzy family? Doing good. I mean, I've never had a banana milkshake either. Then again, I have other flavors I would probably prefer. Matt and Viper, why don't you join back? Why do you kept coming and leaving, coming and leaving? That's fair. What the? I still have to make like a playlist of like copyright-free music so I can play in the background. Too quiet. I did know that. Hello. Whose age? Are you referring to me? Or to Avenger? Okay. Yeah, you know what, let's just... I'll do these little spots first. Get these tiniest ones over with. That's pretty old. I'm from the future. Yes. Super little spots. Every detail must count. Yes, small. Very small. Okay. Have to find my hole that I just made. Eh. Always get the little spots over with first. Runs back. Where are you running to? Where are you going? Eh. I still have 3 more colors I need to cut out. I'm nowhere close to done with these. Huh. I don't have laser eyes. What you talking about? I will not give you my age. You don't need to know my age. did my piece? There it is. What do I think about Transformers? Never really associated myself with anything related to them, so couldn't really tell you. Oh, that's right, you have known me for a while. That's wild. $3 billion years old. I have to look up dragon years? For what? It's okay, new. Okay. Where does this go? Okay. I think I know where this goes. All right. Cyber years? I don't know. I mean, Cyber Error as a character is like technically 5, so. Well, no, Cyber was created 5 years ago. Yeah. Thing for my birthday? Well, I was in Belize, so. I was out of the country. Central America. I do there? I did a bunch of snorkeling. Behold my threading skills. Oh. Eating different foods? Not really. Yeah, I didn't eat much of something like different. Does my school start in August? Yes. Hello. How do I make protogens? What part of the protogen? Let's start there. Yes, definitely true. I knew it. Yes. tell me the future? I can't do that because then the future could change in ways it's not supposed to, and that would be bad. All hail Cyber. I don't know what goes where. Eh. Hello. Oh no. You're making me want pizza now. What am I making? I'm making some pause. Again, more pause. Never-ending pause. I am making pause 24/7. That's all I'm ever doing. It's because it's all I get commissioned for. It's pause. Yeah, Cyber is chilling on the table. He's always chilling on the table. No, I never intended to give him a new style. Don't know what you mean. still the same as it's always been. Never mind. Okay. You're in Spain? Dang. That's cool. All right. Where is everyone? I don't know. What do you mean exactly? I'm on Mars right now? Dang. You're eating pizza on Mars. Interesting. Best piece in the whole universe. Yeah, they kind of vanished. People do that sometimes. How's the weather? The weather's pretty good here, actually. Just enough thread. Yay. Nice. Hello, Roxy. Thank you for stopping by. Making fursuits? Nice. Where did my spots go? There's one. Where'd the other one go? Eh. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Bye. Everyone's back. Nice. My thread is designed to be a little dramatic. Can I put cyber on? Not right now. I might do another like just cyber stream, maybe this week, later this week. All right. I've got 8 more spots left. Oh. Hello. I remember you. And I've not streamed the past 2-3 weeks because the first 2 I was out of the country and I was a little too busy the one previous, so I'm back though. I returned. What are you doing there? These are gonna be sold when they're done. These are another pair of paws. These ones are extremely detailed. It'll be worth it in the end, hopefully. Hello, thank you. I'm glad you liked it. I have 2 more tutorials in the making currently, so you can look forward to those I was impressed with how well that video did. I was expecting it to flop very quickly, but apparently not. I'm glad that it didn't. I will also be doing a tutorial on how to fur the full motion tail. I have a full motion, another shark tail in my commission queue that I'm gonna use to make that tutorial to show you guys how to fur the tail base. I'm losing things. I still have a lot of work on these paws. My goal was to make like the most insane out of this world thing ever. It's getting there. That orange does not show up well. Does it go to the same color? I can't tell. It's reacting how it's supposed to, so that's nice, but... Does it go to the same color? I can't quite tell. Oh, does it go to pink? Is that why? Ah, okay. That might make sense. It's working like how it's supposed to, though, so... It just became 4 days ago after watching so many custom tutorials and conch vlogs. Those art is amazing. Thank you. Yes, the people who don't know, UV reactive fur is a thing. So this, this hot pink color, the yellow is the most obvious, you can tell. But then there's also this, that orange. Those 3 colors are UV reactive, so these will glow in the dark, which will, I guess, glow under UV. It'll be pretty cool. Not every single color on these paws is going to be UV reactive, because UV fur only exists in so many colors. So I wanted to have at least those colors be glowy. Hello. Okay. 6, 7 more spots to go. Eating a mango? Hello. Is it a good mango? It better be a good mango. I'll put him, the glowy, next to Cyber. He sits in the background. Ooh, I love strawberries. Strawberries are one of my favorite fruits. God, this keeps folding up on itself. And I know why it is, but it's irritating. Once I get everything sewn in and put together, it's gonna lie flat again, but in the meantime, it's gonna be... See, look! It's not lying flat. I have eaten dragon fruit. It's been a while, but I have. Jesus, Cyber is really just going in and out of focus. Your favorite fruit? Nice. I think watermelon's probably my favorite. I love watermelon. Look, you forgot about watermelon? How could you? I love all melons. Like honeydew, cantaloupe, watermelon. Those are like top favorites. Thank you. Hear me, those are just white flesh. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I mean, how can you tell the difference, though? That's probably the issue. Hope you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm trying to keep it in front of me, but I keep like moving off to the side and I don't realize it. Ooh. Where'd you go swimming? Like in a pool or like a lake? The ocean? You'll never know till you try it. Oh my god. Stop flipping up. Oh, fancy. You see this? Look at this. Not staying down at all. Once I sew that section right there, that's gonna lie flat on itself again. But in the meantime, it's going to be annoying. Yippee. You guys have opposite problems. Switch places. I'm a little annoyed that that orange didn't show up very well under the UV. I was hoping it'd show up better. Like, the yellow, like that yellow shows up great, which I was expecting. But then like that pink and the orange, they like blend themselves together. I was hoping that orange would be more vibrant. Kinda. The hot pink turned out nicely, and I've worked with the yellow before, so I was expecting the yellow to be bright. But that orange, I was hoping I'd get more of a highlighter effect. Oh well. It's okay. I got a lot of it. Well, like, is that the reason? Okay, I think the orange kind of turns pink under black light. The yellow obviously turns kind of greenish. And then the pink turns like more bluey, like more purple. It's interesting. Wasn't expecting it to become purple, but I guess it's purple. The effect is working though, so I guess that is a bonus, but it's not how I was expecting it to work. I've worked with the yellow UV for plenty of time, so I knew that one worked really well, but it's the other colors I've not worked with yet, and I was a little afraid that they wouldn't work very well. They work well enough though, so it's okay. Thank you for the sub. You're cold? Lights for a sec. Maybe here. I'll turn off the lights. We'll see how it looks in the dark. Like the really dark. Turn off that light. Turn off that one. Cyber is gonna look really weird in the dark. I guess really cool. It depends. Okay, let's see if it works now. Maybe. Okay. Oh, yeah, there we go. Now it's working. Yeah, that orange, though, you just can barely see it. That's annoying. You gotta go? Alright, see ya. Yeah, no, so the orange, like, turns pink. That's a little irritating. But the rest of it, though, turned out perfectly. It's exactly the effect I was wanting. Hello! The yellow stands out the most. I was expecting the yellow to stand out the most. It looks... my camera's not picking it up very well, but it looks better. In person. I hold my light back a little bit. Looking pretty cool. I still have a lot more to go, but it's working. Hello, Shroudy. Alright, lights are going back on. Alright. Back to sewing. I know, you are back. Hello. Welcome back. You really want a fursuit? You should get a fursuit. Or make a fursuit. It is going to be shaved in the end. I'm just gonna like shave it after I've sewn in all of the pieces. This is only one half of a paw. That over there is the second half. And there's still a lot more to go. I've not even sewn the fingers yet, which are also very detailed. That's fair. Yeah, I'm hoping that the orange will show up better. Because it looks great, like, just like normally. I want to be able to see it more. Because that UV was the whole point of this absolutely insane suit that's supposed to look like an arcade. An arcade floor. It is pretty much what it looks like, though. Oh, throwing my needle. Okay. I want is the head. I don't care about the rest. It's only the head. Yeah. They're pretty cool. Alright, this is spot number 6. I have 5 more to go. I have the hand sewing skills and the machine, but I don't have the foam. Oh, I mean, actually, yeah, I guess if you only want a head, then you will need foam. Or you could buy a 3D printed base. Like, I had a 3D base that just arrived the other day. Once I finish the last of this yellow, I can cut out the next 3 colors. Ooh, cool. I've not played VR chat in a hot minute. It's been a while. My camera. I do have a VR chat avatar of my boy, but it's not that good. It's not accurate to what he currently looks like. And it's not that good. It was made by someone for a trade. Yeah, I have a skull dog. They're above me, but I need to do more content with them. They've been sitting on that shelf for years, months. I need to do more content with them. I don't know what though. Like what do I do with them? What should I record with them? Yeah, actually here, I'll show you guys the new base that I got. It's behind me. What, did I just knock over? Oh, okay. There. Get the teeth. I got this commissioned from someone in Poland. The chompers. They fit together very nicely. This is an Eastern Dragon head base that I got customed and then shipped to me. This character is going to be sold when the suit is finished. These paws are also going to be sold. These are 2 different suits. They do not go together. They are not for sale. But I'm excited to get to start working on them. How to use Blender? Yeah, Blender can be funky. I've had Blender crash my computer several times. This is the thing with Blender. It's like Blender's an amazing program, but at the same time, you need like a good computer to run Blender, because it will like fry your computer instantly. Sometimes your computer won't even be able to open Blender. Like you can download it. Downloading it alone might crash your computer, but like you'll never be able to open it because it's just like it fries everything. So you need like a really good computer to run at least to run Blender properly. From what I've seen and heard, that's how it happens, because it happened to my computer. For free in a way. Gotta love free stuff. None of my stuff is for free. It's worth a little too much. Yeah, you got lucky. You got perks. got lost. How'd it get lost? Alright, 4 more spots to go. Oh no. Yeah, that can suck. Sometimes if you really push them, like UPS, or I'm gonna assume it was probably UPS, usually like if you really push them, sometimes they can actually like find it. It depends on how much you bother them though. Commissions from you in the future, which platform would they ask going on? I have a lot of different platforms people can go to. I'm currently in the midst of making an actual website. It's not up yet, but Instagram, Twitter, Telegram, Discord. I would not recommend TikTok, but I have almost any social media that you can reach out to me on. You have 7 dino masks? Jeez. Share. I have to redo my dino. I made them years and years ago, and they are crusty. They do not look good. They look horrid. They are in desperate need of a remodel. I've just not gotten around to it yet. Welcome back, Sam. Nah, don't send me your dinos. Keep your dinos. I would love to make another raptor mask, though. I had fun making them. Like, it was definitely an interesting experience. They were the 3rd fursuit I ever made. So, I'd love to redo them. Yes, dinos. Alright, 4 more spots. No, you don't need to give me your dinos. Keep your raptors. Or, well, what kind of dino masks are they? Are they like raptor masks? Or are they like the T-Rex? What's my favorite dinosaur? Ooh, Microraptor. Microraptor has always been my favorite. Or any kind of raptor. I've always liked the raptors. Mostly raptors. Yeah, I figured. I don't know how people get a hold of so many of them. Like, where did you find all those? Yeah, and love raptors. Love raptors. Jesus, really? Oh, is it because of tariffs? Is that why? It's like all to shipping. You love dinosaur nuggets? Real. Again, with Cyber being horribly out of focus. It focuses on my hands. So... It's probably because of tariffs. That's probably the main reason. I've had a few things shipped overseas to me, like, my 3D printed base was shipped from Poland. I had a plushie shipped from, that came to me from Sweden recently. The person that did Cyber's LEDs came from somewhere in... somewhere in China, I think. I want to say China. I think China. Oh, is it? I wouldn't know how other currencies work. Alright. 3 more to go. Yeah, I recently cut myself with my shears the other day. That was fun. Oh, that's what you mean. Okay. So is KR Sweden currency? Then? KR? It's messed up, okay. Corners? Corners? Is that how that's pronounced? Is it It's not Kronors? 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 Kroners? Kroners? Yeah, okay. God, reminds me of my friend who I was bullying on his live stream, and he couldn't say dulce de leche. He could not figure out how to pronounce it. I'm gonna forever bully him about that he couldn't pronounce it. Because it was really funny. You want to try and pronounce it? It's a dulce de leche. It's it's a kind of like, it tastes like caramel almost. I like to put it on apples. It's really, really good. It's like a soft caramel. It's almost like slightly like liquidized in a way. It's very sweet. Interesting. Mm. Alright, 2 more spots. We're almost there. Yes, that's what it is. I love it. I've not had it in a long time, but it's really good. I would love to have it again, if I can find it somewhere. Is it a McDonald's drink? It was, actually. I remember this because my friend who could not pronounce it, I sent him a photo of the said drink, just to like taunt him. But I think it was like some kind of like limited edition like Frappuccino at McDonald's at some point, like recently. I didn't have it. I didn't like ever get the drink, but all right, last 2. Last 2 spots. And then I have 3 more colors of patterns to cut out. I'm nowhere close to done. But Okay. If Sweden didn't exist, we wouldn't have IKEA, Spotify, and Netflix? Dang. Nice to know. I thank the Swedens for my Spotify. I've never been to an IKEA in my entire life. I probably never will be to an IKEA. But I thank the Swedish for Spotify. I need a Blahaj. I do need a Blahaj. I mean, I can order one online. I don't know where the heck the closest IKEA to me is, but it's not that close. Especially the meatballs. I've heard some interesting things about the meatballs, actually. I think you're trying to poison me. Again, there is no IKEA remotely close to me. Swedish fish. No. And your shorts got 10,000 views? Nice. It's pretty cool. Oh, I'm not gonna have enough string to sew in the second spot. No. Views. My videos usually don't reach 1K views. Every once in a while I'll have one that does, but... meh. Like, my most popular video is currently my full motion tail tutorial, which I think had 6 point something K views. At least last time I checked it. Okay, it's my most popular video on YouTube, I should say. Hi, Ace. My last live was like 4 weeks ago. I've been out of the country, so I couldn't stream. But I'm back. I returned. Yeah, I go up and down. Sometimes stuff gets really good views, sometimes stuff gets like 0 views. Just chugged a can of Coke. Jeez. Should I start making more like actual tutorial videos and not shorts? It depends on what you want to do. I mean, most of my tutorials do involve like a lot of explanation, so they don't fit into a short. I would post actual videos instead of shorts personally. Mostly because it makes it so that people will be able to find the tutorial. If that's like what they're looking for, there's a higher chance that they'll find it if it's not a short. Your dragonfly was falling apart. I'm making some paws. Some extremely detailed paws. That's this is the back of the hand. It's the top of the paws, I guess. Let's see. They have a total of 10 colors. I've only done 4 of the colors on only one side so far. I've not even gotten to the fingers. Yep. You're only seeing 4 of them right now. Alright, this is the last yellow spot, and then I can move on to my next colors. But I'm not doing that today. But last yellow spot. It's more colors than I know. Alright, finally, I'm done. It's gonna be sold when it's finished. So these are a set, which is like, so there's the paws, there's gonna be a tail, and there's gonna be ears. No head, just ears. Doing VRChat. I don't play VRChat that much anymore. It's been a long time. They do look a little messy. That's okay. Alright, I'm gonna go turn off the lights again, so you can see it. Alright, bye, Ace. Alright. See what it looks like. Ooh. I'll lift my camera up. Whoa. Alright, I'm gonna probably end my stream here. Thank you to everyone who did join. I will see you all next weekend.